What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Knuckles Family Friends presents Nani, a podcast where we talk things all anime that's going on in the anime community and anime world, all that type of stuff right now. And today it's going to be a special episode. And what I mean by special episode is that this is going to be the first time I've done this before. Normally on this podcast, we like to talk about the community or certain anime that happened, but today we're actually going to be talking about DreamCon. It's been a couple weeks right now, but I want to tell you about my experience at DreamCon. This was going to be a highlight of my summer this year, and boy, it was. It was amazing. Hands down, probably like I said, arguably my favorite con out there. But we're going to talk about, a little bit of not the origin story, but like the day getting there, then, the last day, and then, here we are today right now talking about next year's DreamCon. But like I said, I want to start by saying that DreamCon was an amazing experience. And I'm trying to get my friends to go along with me. Like, I'm trying to get my friends from here, different states, but yo, y'all gotta experience DreamCon. You have to. Everybody has to. But like I said, before we get let's get into, the day of flying over there. All right, let's just start with that right there, right? So, this is my second time going to DreamCon this year. It is always crazy how fast a year goes by. Honestly, it feels like yesterday that we were at DreamCon last year. Now here we are to 2024. Like, I don't know how we got here, but we're here though. We're here. So get on my way over there, right? And I saw this from last year too. When I got to my pod, waiting to get on my flight, I already had my bag checked in and everything. When I got to my pod, when I see a good amount of black people there, I'm like, y'all here for DreamCon, right? And they said, yeah. What's crazy is that I didn't see anyone from last year though. I not like saying from at the con itself, but like on the planet, I would have been like, well, dang, like man, I would have seen some couple of the same people, but as they're interacting with some people. Some of them was their second year, just like me. Some of them was their first time there too. So I think every year at DreamCon, you're gonna meet someone that's gonna be there for the first time. I think that's just a common thing. I mean, Grant. Certain cons like New York Comic Con, Anime NYC, Katsucon, you have people that have been there before. DreamCon, you always meet somebody there for the first time. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a decent amount of new people that go to DreamCon. And so it's always good to meet new people there. It's always great to see new people there. So get there, land. Now I will say this, right? One of my complaints from last year was just organization in terms of the badge pickup. This year, they did a really good job with the badge pickup. Like, remember last year, man, I think it's like no one orchestrated the lines, at least from the start. Maybe by the time you pick up your badge in the certain part of the building, there was organization, I guess. But this year, though, I think I was in there for about 10 to 20 minutes. Last year was about at least a half hour. I can't remember if it was an hour or not. But regardless, though, last year was just ridiculous. Like I said, no organization in that line. This year, got out so freaking fast right there. I was like, bam, out of there, right? Now, after I picked up my badge, there's people that I met there last year, reconnected, see everyone's there right now. Like, I always feel as though DreamCon, not only is it a great con, but it's like a family reunion. DreamCon is like a family reunion. It's like, it's like seeing your cousins, your uncles and aunts you haven't seen in a minute right there. It's like I said, it's a big family reunion right there. And it's always good vibes. Always good vibes. Now this year, I was going to go to the pre-party because last year, I underestimate when RDC Live announces their after parties that they sell out quick, right? I was saying to myself, I'll get it later. I'll be fine. Get on there later. I'm like, it's already sold out. I'm like, whoa, it's already sold out? What? So this year, I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and get those RDC Live pre-party tickets fast. And the pre-party was pretty cool. It was crowded there. Like, literally, by the time you get there, you walk downstairs. Well, there wasn't even barely downstairs, just a few steps. You're down the dance floor right there. And it can be a bit crowded. You have more room if you have VIP, but my friend was telling me, yeah, VIP is cool, but you're not dancing at VIP, though. You're not you want to be on the dance floor, get on the dance floor right there. But it was still cool to see, members of RDC there, some other content curators that I'm a fan of. They're at the after party as well too. I mean, there were certain levels to this type of shit where you have VIP and you have people down the dance floor right there, but like, it was still cool, right? Oh man, hold on. I forgot to talk about this. All right, I, I forgot to talk about this. Good thing I did. All right, hold on. All right, let me see this right here, right? Oh, let me see this right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, obviously they're gonna play. They're gonna be playing. They're gonna be playing. They're gonna play Not Like Us. I think we all saw that coming. They were gonna play Not Like Us. Like Not Like Us is being played everywhere, right? So I expected to be played Not Like Us, right? Here's this. Here's this one thoughts on this one song, right? My one thoughts. It's a funny song. It's catchy, but like when I hear that song, I'm just like, ugh. Now clubs will say, we'll play diss songs, right? To a rapper, singer, whatever, right? Now when you have Chief Keek, Finetto, the Jersey diss, I'm like, it's one thing to diss a rapper, but to diss a whole state, right? And every time when I hear Finetto from Chief Keef, I'm always cringe like, dang, y'all really playing Fuck Jersey up in here right now? Like, it's a catchy song. It's a pretty catchy song right there, right? But I always feel like, dang, y'all playing a diss song to New Jersey? Now, I don't know if you even know the background of that story. Is that I don't spend too much time on this. This was reported on the Breakfast Club when Charlamagne the God was awarding Chief Keef Don't Give It a Day. This happened almost 10 years ago. Like by October, it'd be 10 years ago. Like, so to make a long story short, Chief Keef was supposed to perform somewhere, and it was supposed to go to a club in North Jersey. I'm not sure if it was in Newark or not, but he showed up late. He pretty much showed up right when the club was over. And he was angry. He did not want to leave and stuff like that. And, there's a fight that happened, and then, someone stole his chain or whatever. So then the next day, he makes Finetto, and he says, yo, I'm riding through New York. We could go blow New Jersey up. And I'm like, oh my God, right there, right? And then y'all know the great Crips from Newark, the Purple. They made a video responding to Chief Keef saying, "Fuck you, Chief. You can't get money in my state right now." So pretty much, everybody in Jersey was like saying, "Yo, if Chief Keef comes in New Jersey, it's fighting. We're fighting him. Like he's not allowed in New Jersey ever again." So every time I hear that song being played, I'm just like, dang. But I think probably times have changed right there. I think she's good with New Jersey now. I think. But every time I hear that song play at a club, no matter where I'm at, I'm just like, damn, y'all playing the Fuck Jersey song up in here right now. So I always think that's funny. Like I said, every other party I've been going to, you know what I'm saying, has been doing this. It's crazy. But the pre-party was fun. Like I said, like it was crowded, but it was fun. But like I said, it's RDC live. Like people are gonna go to it. I just thought it would have been, a little bit of more room because my friend showed me pictures from last year, and I'm thinking myself, okay, it looks like they got some space. No space, no space at all, no space at all. But regardless, so it was good. Now, day one of the con, I was number 4 go from Kids Next Door. When people saw me, they thought I was Goku, and I'm like, no, guys, I'm number 4 go. If anyone doesn't know who number 4 go is when it was one episode of Kids Next Door. It was like rectangular box or like that. Each kid member had like their own story with the box, and number 4's story was a parody of Dragon Ball Z, and that's where the number 4 go came from. So I'm like, oh man, I don't think anyone's done this. So let me go ahead and do that. So only like a few people got who I was right there, and I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not expecting everyone to know who I was, but like I really thought that like the sleeveless shirt, me carrying a rectangular box right there, I thought that would have been like an obvious thing, but like people would be like but then some people were like, oh, I remember now. So I'm like yeah, but yeah. Anyways, it was at the same convention center that was at last year, and like I said before, the atmosphere at Dreamcon was always amazing. Now it's a pop culture con, like I said, it's a gaming, anime, not just gaming anime. You also have people doing Marvel, doing DC, doing like I said, I was a cartoon show. Even though it was a parody of an anime, I was technically from a cartoon show, right? it's all of that. But the biggest thing about DreamCon, and Mark said himself that he said this last year. This is before I even went. I got to DreamCon, but he said this last year on Iman Shepard's podcast. It's more than just an anime game convention. It's a convention about going for your dreams. Like literally, like I said, I've been to New York Comic Con many, many times. I've been to Anime IC a couple of years. I've been to other cons a good amount of times, right? But DreamCon, that motivates you to go for your dreams. Like, if you have any motivation to go for your dreams, being in that atmosphere right there, it just sets it all off right there. Like, I'm more than motivated. I'm more than that didn't even sound right. I'm more than ever motivated to accomplish my dreams. Because just being there, I just felt like, yo, I can really, do this stuff on YouTube, do this stuff on Twitch. It really was inspiring. And also, as Mark said, the networking there. The networking at DreamCon is top tier. I don't know of a con. Like I said, I've networked a little bit at New York Comic Con. I've networked at Anime NYC too, but like the level of networking there was just great, and everybody wants to see you succeed at DreamCon. Like, I've seen some content creators I'm a fan of, and talking to them, they were extremely humble. It's not like they talk Donnie and be like, "Oh, we have that many followers. I ain't talking to you." No, they're extremely humble, and like I said, they want you to succeed. There were a lot of panels too that tell you how to, like, succeed on YouTube, the do's and the don'ts right there. Like I said, the DreamCon literally means the word. Like, it's not just it's not just a word, right? It's not just using it for convention, but like they really mean by go for your dreams right there. Like the title says it all. It can be misconstrued sometimes with with the partying and the pop culture shit they say right there, but no, DreamCon literally is going for your dreams right there, and I just respect them for that. Truly respect them for that. Like, everybody I met there has been amazing. Like, where they're just rarely people that I met, content curators, new content curators, old veteran content curators. Like, everybody that you meet there is a great person. I mean, Grant. Actually, no. Let me skip all that. I know there's this report of this one guy, which it's sad that we're still going through this type of stuff. Which honestly, it's not going to go away. You still have guys where it's like they don't know how to talk to girls when they see me in them gorgeous cosplay. They still act like weirdos right there. Like, it's kind of gone in hand. I know this one guy was like, from what I heard, like, correct me if I'm wrong, allegedly he was inappropriately touching women or saying some things right there. It was foul. And then we had this other guy too. I forgot this is his name. I think it was from some classic whatever. I forgot his name, but like I follow him on Instagram. He somebody sent a video of this one guy talking to this other guy saying, "Oh, who he cosplaying as? Sailor Mars." So a guy was cosplaying as Sailor Mars. That's cool, whatever. He loves that character. No problem. That's not an issue, right? But as the guy walks away, he gives his friend that look. I can't be like, this grown ass nigga dressed as a woman. Like, it's like, bro, man, that's not allowed in this space, bro. Here in this space, you cosplay who you want to cosplay as. We don't judge people here, right there. And I feel as though that was just fucked up for that guy. And then also, he was an industry press. He had an industry badge. So you got an industry badge, and you're still bullying and making fun of people right there for their cosplays. Like, I feel that was just foul. Like, that was just foul. Now, I don't know what's going on with the guy right now. I'm sure he probably made a response video to what people were saying about him, but it's like, that's just not allowed. It's not allowed at this space right there. This is supposed to be a safe space. You already have people, making fun of people for their cosplays right there. If you're a man, you want to as cosplay as a woman, that's fine. Like, I've taken pictures with guys like that before. Like I said, that's their character. Like, it's a safe space. Be who you want to be. Like, I just think that's foul right there, and that should not be allowed here in this community. So, I don't know who that guy was, but fuck that guy. For real, I got no problem saying fuck that guy, right? So, yeah. So then, like I said, it was good seeing a lot of people that I knew, that I met. Anime NYC, other cons. Like, Here's what's crazy to me. I was saying this to my one friend, and I see her at cons, right? And I was saying, you know what? We're friends, cause you know what I'm saying. Cause like for me, it's like I don't use the word friend too loosely because I really have to know you and trust you to call you a friend. Actually, no. You have friends that you can't trust, but like here I trust her though. But like we were talking, we're like, no, we legit, ask, how we're doing. We're not just we're not using each other just as content creator bait. I mean, yeah, people that collab with one another and they're just using it as collab bait, but like I don't think they're actually legit friends. Like the people from New York I'm talking about right now. The people from New York, I'm actually friends with them. Like I support them any way I can. I go to their parties, go to their events right there. Like we legit fuck with each other right there. So it's not like we're using each other just for game right there. We actually are friends. We want to see each other succeed. So like it really was a great conversation to have with her right there, and it's like that felt amazing right there because I always felt that vibe between me and her were always cool as shit. And we also said that it's probably like an East Coast vibe right there that we fuck with each other because she's from New York, I'm from Pennsylvania, so it's like we have that that familiarity with one another right there. So it was great to experience that as well. So like I said, it's great meeting new people in this convention world, but it's like something you gotta be careful who you say who are your friends right there because like I said, they might only use it for like content creation again right there. So I mean if you're able to develop a relationship with them, that's fantastic. That is great. But like I wanna be careful who I call a friend in these spaces nowadays. You just gotta be careful. And like I said, it's not to say that you should not treat anybody disrespectful at these cons, but still treat them as good people. Treat them as a person, but like just don't open yourself up too much to them because because you never know what they're gonna use it. You never know what they want you for. You never know. So just look at that. But regardless, though, everybody is great. Though everybody was great at Dreamcon, and like I said, it was great seeing people that I've followed for all these years. And you do get that nervousness where it's like, you're that person. You're like, oh yeah, what's up, man? Let's take a picture. It's like, dang, they like I said, they seem so happy to talk to you, to meet you and everything right there. Like, it's such an amazing feeling. It really is. And I just want to experience it again. Like, and it's over right now, but I really want to experience it again. Like, it was just a great, great, great experience. Now, day 2, I was Knuckles. Everybody was saying, you gotta cosplay as Knuckles, you gotta cosplay as Knuckles. Well, it finally happened. I said, I had the gloves, I had the shoes, I had the red spandex, I had the red shorts, I had the red shirt, I had the Knuckles symbol on there, and on the back of it, I had Knuckles third, because, I'm the third right there. And I also had the number 32 underneath it, because, 30 is one of my favorite numbers, because it's divisible by 8. And about divisible by 8 I like, because it's, goes to an even number right there. But I felt complete. And then, no, here's the thing. I wasn't cosplaying. I am Knuckles. I wasn't cosplaying. I am Knuckles, alright? I am Knuckles. So I'm going to tell you right now. I am Knuckles. I am him. I'm him. But it was great, man. It was great. I even had the tail, too. Like, I was going all out with him. I did not want to fuck that cosplay up. Now, in that type of weather, it is a little bit sweaty right there, but it was great. It was great. I loved it. It's like, and I also had a Master Emerald too. So like, I had to complete it. I might have to get a bigger one because the one that I had was kind of small, but like, I'll have to get a bigger one, even though it'll be hard as hell, to grab one right there with that freaking glove right there. It'll be very, very difficult as hell. Very difficult. In day 3, I was Killua from Hunter x Hunter. I could have done a better job with the heart. I had the brown bag with the heart, but like it didn't look all that great, honestly. I probably should have just had the heart itself right there and just hold it. Even though he didn't hold it like that, I feel as though it would have been better just to like have the heart and just hold on to that right there. So I feel as though that would have been a better thing. Now, the after parties, right? Okay, so listen, DreamCon was amazing. Now, the one thing that was we gotta talk about a little bit of negatives too. Now, people answer me this because I was having a difficult time trying to do this RSVP thing for certain panels. Like you had to RSVP to certain panels, certain events. Like if I'm just like, yo, how does this work right now? And I know some people were having trouble. Some people actually were able to get it right there. So like, it was a mixed bag. But it's like, it seemed like there's more negatives and positives. Maybe I should have tried harder. But like, I was just having a tough time on trying to like RSVP these things. It was just like so frustrating. And I think a lot of people, right, were still going to these events even though they didn't RSVP. Now, I'm not going to snake it. I'm not going to rent them out. It's not my business or anything like that. But it just felt odd that, you go through trouble trying to RSVP, yet people still going to these events like it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, well, damn. And also, I don't know about this either. I'm also curious to know if, excuse me, if people were having that if it was it worth buying those gold membership badges, because I was thinking about getting one. I was thinking about it, but it seemed like for some people it wasn't worth it. Like I didn't like I really want to ask people, like, if anyone that went to DreamCon, if you had your golden badge or what was a golden membership, I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comment section below. Like, was it worth it? Like, was it worth getting one this year? Because I know last year a lot of people were saying it wasn't worth it, but like, I'm just curious to know, was it worth it this year? Because I don't think it was. Like, maybe it is worth it, but like, to me, I don't think it was really worth getting it at all. I don't know. But y'all tell me. Like I said, the RSP thing was difficult, and then the gold membership, I don't know if they're worth it or not this year. But another negative that I had was the announcement of parties. Like, we had maybe every other couple of weeks a new announcement for a after party. Like, when they officially made their after party announcement, they had like the official DreamCon after parties, and then they had some other parties like Land Party. Shout out to them. Shun and Pump. Shout out to them. They were doing their own after parties. Now, Shun and Pump didn't announce theirs weeks after or a week after, but they announced theirs later. And at first I thought they were gonna go because I'm like, yo, what? I don't hear them. I don't hear anything about their announcement because it was the first week of announcements. Also, I didn't hear about this either until maybe like not last minute, but like I didn't see it until maybe like a week or two after. They had that supposedly yacht party, the boat party they're gonna have. But I heard that got canceled because of some COVID shit allegedly. Where I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I feel as though there's more reason as to why it got canceled, but that's none of my business right there. But I heard nothing about that. I didn't know when that was announced. But the biggest thing that a lot of people were mad about, and rightfully so, it was the RDC Live and Dreamville collab after party. That was announced the Monday, the week of DreamCon, and everybody was like, "What the hell? Like, why are you gonna have this party conflicted with the other after parties? Not only that, but the timing. Why wasn't this announced the first or second week when the after the after parties were announced? For me, I didn't buy anything for Saturday just yet. I wanted to wait because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do the LAN party? Because I don't know where anyone else is gonna be hosting a party at right now that I want to go to at least. When I heard RDC Live and Dreamville, I'm like, oh shit, I'm there. But I understand why people were mad about it because the timing. Now to play devil's advocate, if that was announced during a week of the after parties, that would have been sold out in like probably a few minutes. And I feel like people are gonna be like, well, damn, I don't feel like going to this other after party now because you're gonna go to Dreamville, which by the way, folks, it was the same thing as the pre-party. It was. I can't even remember if I saw anybody from Dreamville. I think most people were expecting J. Cole, and that's what most people were expecting. But unfortunately, he was not there. It just seemed like another after party. But it's like, and the price was $50. Now, at first, I got it, right? Because, it's Dreamville. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did expect it to be pricey. I did. But for what we got, I don't know. It's worth the $50. I feel as though that was kind of a waste, especially like I don't remember if anybody from Dreamville was there. Like I feel as though they obviously used Dreamville to be like, hey, Dreamville's gonna be there. Let's go get your tickets, and we fell for it. And maybe they tried their best to get J. Cole. Maybe they tried to get the best to get other Dreamville artists out there. But like, and I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know too many Dreamville artists. The ones I know is like, is it Bass or J? I don't know, embarrass myself right there. We all know it's J. Cole. And what's his name? Bass? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below right there. But for what we experienced, for what happened at the after party, like, it just didn't seem worth the $50 though. It was a like, it wasn't bad, but it's just the means. But it's like, for what we paid for what was going to be there at the after party. Nah, man, I don't think I even got a drink. Cause I was just like, it's the same thing as Thursday night. It was the same thing. So those are actually my few negatives. Was just was that RDC live Saturday. The announcement of parties and the app thing. Those are like my few negatives right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I was gonna say the negatives towards the end, but like it kind of just fluctuated with what was going on right there. So I'm like, let me just talk about it right now to just get over right there. Let me just get over right now. Just talking about that. But so what were some other pretty cool? Well, speaking of the after parties, Trap House Sushi. That was fun. I just kind of wish. I think maybe a lot of people are saying this too. I thought I was gonna be back at the last venue, at last year's venue, with the pool. Which, by the way, I did not go to the pool because there was too many people there. Like, it was too many people there. But they had it downstairs. That place was cool, but it was hot in there. Like the AC was not working. It was hot down there. But I kind of I like that one. I like the venue better. Like, it was still cool. But now, actually, no. I feel as though, even though it was still a cool party, I feel as though you probably had a better experience if you were a VIP. Because VIP was upstairs. And it looked like a lot of people were having fun at the VIP section right there. It looked like a lot of people were having fun. And I'm like, great. I still had fun, but I feel as though you're having better fun if you're at VIP. I feel as though that VIP was was kind of worth it in a way. But like I said, I still have fun. It was a great closing out party. It was still a great closing out party. And now, granted, I'm kind of now I know VIP was upstairs, but me and my friend we're in the VIP section as well. Granted, they were doing a terrible job at I don't know, I want to say orchestrating, but it's like, if these people are not VIP, why would you let them here? You know what I'm saying? Because I saw Dez, I'm like, oh shit, there's Dez, which meant like I am probably in the wrong section. I should not be here. I should not be here with the VIP people, because there's Dez, there's Ben. What am I doing right now? Because I'm in the wrong spot, but there was no security or to tell people to get leave. So my friend right there, and I got a picture of this. I'm like, all right, cool. That worked for me right there. But Trap House Sushi was amazing. Now, like I said, I went to this one panel, how to, I went to two panels, basically how to, how to do better on my YouTube channel. Like I said, both panels were amazing. The Artist Alley, there was just, by the way, I got this shirt from the Artist Alley. Got this right here. Got this. Shout out to Blair right there. Shout out to them for the shirt. Dope ass shirt. Shout out to them. I need to go to BlurCon in the future. It's in March next year though, so we're gonna see how that works. But there were a lot of great products there. Like I said, you see a lot of black excellence at Dreamcon. And that was not to say Dreamcon's only for black people. Everybody go to Dreamcon. Dreamcon is for everybody. But to first of all not be a minority and to see black people put their mix in the anime, gaming, and the pop culture world, it's just amazing. Just hear black culture and anime they mix so well together. Black culture and anime, I don't know what it is. It's just they blend. They blend. They blend it. It just works so well. Like, first of all, anything in black culture, it's already fire regardless right there. But, like, yeah, that, like I said, that's why you have Chaba Sushi right there. So you mix our culture with anime culture. Come on, man. Come on. Who's the better than us? Who is doing it better than us right now? I'll be waiting. Let me wait. I mean, Japanese, yes, they know how to do shit right there. But, you know, when it comes to our culture and anime, I mean, we do a pretty good job with that. We do a damn good job with that. I think everyone would know. We do a good job with that. And there's just so many talented artists there with their work, with the comics, with the toy. I mean, well, no, some of the action figures they're reselling right there. So let me pause on that right there. But like, there was just so much great stuff in the artist eye right there. I got some shirts. Like, right now, I'm taking a break on, you know, buying artwork. I'm more on the shirt buying side. I buy the shirts, and I'm buying more figures now, so I need to, like, slow down on that right there before I go broke. Well, I mean, I am broke right now, but you know what I'm saying right now? I gotta slow down on that right there. But it was so much great stuff to buy, and it's like, you don't want to buy everything because you're like, well, times it's like, I'll say this one artist, I'm like, that shit is so dope, but they don't have anybody buying their shit. It's crazy. I mean, I think everyone's saying the same thing. It's like they don't want to spend too much money, and then when they be like, "Hey, look at me," it's like, oh, I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it, and I do want to support you right now. But it's like, I don't want to buy anything more. I don't want to buy anything else right now. I don't want to spend more money than I already have to right now. So I want you to succeed right now, but right now I gotta save my money. You know what I'm saying? But listen, so much rates there, and like I said, Dreamcon is. Actually, let me say that from my closing statement right there. Let me say that for my closing statement. But like I said, it's gonna be a short episode right here. But like, my experience at Dreamcon was just nothing but sensational. Like I said, it's great seeing old friends, great making new ones right there, and you know, I can't wait for next year's. Speaking of next year, they announced it last Friday while I was streaming. Because they were telling me that it's gonna be at their venue next year because the convention in Austin is gonna be going for some renovation right now. So there was rumors saying, you know, they might go to Vegas, L.A., New York. I love Vegas, so I would have been happy if it was Vegas, but you know that would have been pricey. L.A. would have been pricey. L.A. would have been pricey. So yeah, I'm glad they did not choose L.A. Now apparently they were in the talks in New York right now because a buddy of mine who was on my chat when I was streaming Tekken, he was saying when they were at NYC, they're asking, hey, what happens if we ever bring DreamCon to New York? And everybody was for it. And I was a bit surprised. Now, for me, I just didn't see it work because, like, you have New York Comic Con, you have Anime NYC. I mean, but I guess they would have the Javits Center if they were to have, because that's the only place I can think of, honestly, if they're in New York. But New York is big. There's like a lot of places they could have in New York right there, right? But had it been in New York, it would have been easy. It would have been easy for me because I just would have taken the train. I just would have taken the train. And just pay for a hotel. Really, that would have been it right there. That would have been it. That would have been easy right there. But DreamCon is in Houston next year. But here's the flip side about it. Here's the flip side to it. It's in May. Like May 30th to June 1st. So it's like, I always consider Memorial Day weekend to be the start of the summer. But like, that's like a great start to the summer of DreamCon. That's a great start to it. Not only that, it's not going to be too hot. Like, it'll still be hot, but it won't be too hot because you're in there in July. Texas, I mean, July in Texas is hot, along with August as well. But like, it won't be as hot. It'll be hot, but it won't be as hot. So that'll be fine. Now, the first second tickets go on sale next Friday, and that's the Friday of Anime NYC. But the Anime NYC show floor goes on until 7 o'clock. I mean, they'll still have panels going on after 7, but like, I'm probably gonna be like, yo, let me leave, let me hurry get myself ready and get my tickets for next year because Houston. I already been to Houston once, and I said that Houston is a gorgeous city. Houston is a gorgeous city. It is. And for Dreamcon to host it, listen, I'm glad they're still in Texas because, I feel as though it's just familiar with them. They know Texas. I just feel as though like having it in a different state for them might. I mean, maybe in the future, DreamCon will be in a different state in the future. But as of right now, though, I think they're trying to grow in Texas right now, and then perhaps maybe they'll go to LA, which I don't want them to do that because it's gonna be too much money. You know what I'm saying? But like maybe they'll go to a different spot right now. But I feel as though being in Texas is still the smart thing. Like I said, it's Houston. Like I said, gorgeous city. I'm pretty sure Houston is a bigger city. I mean, Austin is the state is the is capital, but like Houston, I feel is a bigger city, and I love Houston. Even though I've been there once, I loved Houston. And I think also the rumor is they're gonna try to get Megan Thee Stallion there because they already tweeted about it. So I think Megan Thee Stallion and RDC are cool now after that whole skit thing, and they did apologize. So I think she's gonna try to be there next year in Houston. And from what I've seen for that convention center, it looks pretty big. So I'm excited for next year. And it's less than a year. It's less than a year. Like, yeah, we're in August, so we're still gonna go through fall, we're still gonna go through winter, but like before you know it, DreamCon's like it's gonna be right around the corner. That's why for me it's like I wanna get my tickets ASAP. I wanna get my tickets as soon as possible. First and done, and then worry about my flight, and then the hotels. I'm keeping the hotels because I stayed at the same hotel twice. I stayed at the same hotel last year and this year, so like I want to make sure I pick a good hotel. And I don't know, I kind of was hoping to see my friends I met at the same hotel last year that I met this year, which I did. But now it's like, damn, we gotta find another new hotel now right now. So, but I think Houston was a good move right there because they've been doing it in Arlington, Texas for like quite some time. They went to Austin. Like I said, they're only getting bigger. So selling it in August, then I guess the next date would probably be either like October. Then I guess the next one will be December. The next thing will be maybe February, March. But yeah, I'm trying to get it ASAP. I want to get this shit over right now to get myself ready because I have my cousins and friends telling me, man, that DreamCon looks so lit. I'm like, yeah, bro, y'all gotta experience that shit. Like, everybody needs to experience DreamCon. They do. Like I said, the name says it all. DreamCon is about going for your dreams. And the networking, everyone wants to see you succeed. Everybody wants to see you succeed. And if that's not motivation enough, then I don't know what is. Because like I said, I love New York Comic Con. I love NYC. And it's not to talk bad about them, but like DreamCon really does motivate you to go for your dreams. Like I said, don't let the name fool you. Like, it's not the name is not Cap. The name they represent the DreamCon. They represent the dream and the con. The way they mean going for your dreams right there. So like, don't get it twisted with the name. Don't get it twisted with the name. But like I said, motivation, networking. Everyone wants to see you succeed at DreamCon. No one feels above you. Nobody feels above you. Everybody is humble. You might have that one cocky motherfucker out there that thinks that, yeah, I'm the shit right now, which I haven't seen that yet, but there really is that one person out there. But like, everybody should be humble. Listen, they don't treat you like shit. Everybody wants to see you succeed. And like I said, the networking at DreamCon is amazing. Maybe because it's a black con too, because I'm not saying that white people don't want to see you succeed, but it's like when it's just your own people right there, I feel as though the networking is just different in a better way. Not saying I have not collaborated with white people too, but like collabing at DreamCon, it's just a different thing. Not collab, but networking at DreamCon, it's just a different feeling. It's a different thing, and I cannot wait for the next one. Everybody, you need to experience it. And like I said before, DreamCon is about going for your dreams. And when I was there, I was motivated. To achieve my dreams. And like I said, the networking that I've done there is just phenomenal. Like I don't like other cons can take notes from them. Now, are they ever going to be big? Are they going to be as big as New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con? Maybe not. But their impact on the community, Never say never, because it will take some time about getting bigger as New York. That's they don't even need to. They actually don't need to. They don't need to be big at New York, like New York Comic Con. They don't need to be big like San Diego Comic Con. They're doing fine right now. They're doing fine. But don't be surprised if it's gonna be maybe the number one con in the future. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? But like I said, the impact they had on us, on the anime community in general, and the culture. I mean, RDC's doing it, man. They're doing it, and words cannot express how thankful we are for them. I can't. I know I can't speak for everybody out there, but I can speak for a lot of people and for a lot of us fans. We gotta say thank you for making one of the best cons we've seen in years. Thank you for making my favorite con of the year. Thank you for the memories. I feel as though I'm never going to DreamCon again by saying this, but it's in these past 2 years of DreamCon have been one of the best moments of my life. One of the best moments of my life. I met so many amazing people. I've gained some followers, which is great too, so I appreciate for that as well too. But I feel as though, yes, don't get me wrong, the followers are great, but just the friends that you make at DreamCon. And like I said, for me, it's very tough for me to call somebody a friend right there, but at a convention like that, it's damn, man, why I met you before right now. Like I said, DreamCon is a big old family reunion. DreamCon is a fucking family reunion. And their family is just going to be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like I said, DreamCon in Houston next year, it was already a movie this year. But next year, it's going to be, we're going to have to make this a two-part, an Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame right there. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, They're going to keep on getting better and better and better and better and better. And, I'm a drug addict. I just, you got any more of that DreamCon? You got any more of that DreamCon? You know what I'm saying? You got any more of that? But, guys, it's a great experience. Like I said, go for your dreams. Like I said, if you need motivation to become a content creator or YouTube, Twitch, or any social media platforms, you go to DreamCon and you will be motivated to achieve your dream right there. You will be. And like I said, the networking is great. Everyone wants to see you succeed. Nobody treats you like shit. Everybody's humble there. Everybody's humble there. And like I said, I want to say thank you again to RDC for, another great convention, and we cannot wait for next year. We cannot wait. So, anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think about this video. Please give this video a like, comment. If you're at DreamCon, please give this video a like. If you're at DreamCon, please give this video a comment. Say what was your favorite thing about DreamCon. What are things that maybe they can improve on? Because I'm pretty sure they're listening to what we got to say about how they can improve. But, let me know in the comment section below. And also subscribe if you want to be part of the Knuckles family. So, anyway, folks, y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. Remember what J. Cole said. There is no such thing as a life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.